Thinking of buying a used car? Hold up, these checks could save you thousands. This 2015 Honda Civic looks great, but what if it's hiding a costly secret? Today, I'll show you the key details that separate a smart buy from a money pit. We'll cover a checklist that arms you with the knowledge to avoid hidden problems and unexpected repair bills. Buying used is smart, but only if you know what to look for. I'm Chris Morris, and this is Four Wheels Empire. We'll cover everything from the exterior and engine bay to service records and final checks you can do yourself. Grab a notepad. Let's dive into the quirks and features of a proper used car inspection. Why are maintenance history and condition so crucial? Because a used car's past is a mystery, and neglect can cost you thousands. A well-maintained car is safer, more reliable, and holds its value. Imagine buying a car that looks perfect, only to have the transmission fail a month later. These checks turn a risky gamble into a smart, calculated decision. As we go through each step, remember, you're a detective piecing together the car's true story. Every detail is a clue. Gather them all. Let's start with the first and most obvious place, the outside of the car. Alright, let's dive right in, starting with a thorough examination of the exterior. This is where first impressions really matter, but remember, we're looking beyond just the surface. A gleaming, shiny paint job can be deceiving, so don't be fooled by appearances alone. One of the first things to scrutinize is the panel gaps. Uneven or inconsistent gaps between panels can often indicate previous accident repairs, even if they seem minor. Always inspect the paint in bright but indirect sunlight. This will help reveal imperfections that might be hidden in other lighting conditions. Pay close attention to color or texture differences between adjacent panels. These subtle variations often suggest that certain sections have been repainted at some point. Carefully look for any signs of overspray on the trim, rubber seals, or even the edges of the glass. Sloppy masking during a repaint is a telltale sign of less than professional bodywork. When it comes to rust, it's often a deal-breaker. Extensive rust can compromise the structural integrity of the vehicle. Be sure to thoroughly check the wheel arches, the rocker panels along the sides, and especially underneath the car. Keep an eye out for bubbling paint or any signs of flaky metal corrosion. Small dents and dings are fairly normal, especially on older vehicles, but large or creased dents can be quite costly to repair properly. Run your hand carefully over the surface of the panels, feeling for any waviness or unevenness. This could indicate the presence of body filler used to repair damage. It's a good idea to bring a small magnet with you. If the magnet doesn't stick firmly to a particular area, it's a strong indication that there's body filler hiding underneath the paint. Don't forget to check all the glass, including the windshield and windows, for any chips or cracks, as these can be surprisingly expensive to replace. Take a moment to make sure that the manufacturer logos on each window match. Mismatched glass can hint at past damage and replacements. These seemingly small details can often reveal a great deal about the car's true history and condition. So, don't rush the process. Take your time, be meticulous, and look closely at every aspect. Now that we've covered the exterior, let's pop the hood and see what's going on under there. The engine bay is where you find arguably the heart of the vehicle. It's a complex system of interconnected parts, all working in harmony to propel you down the road. The car's true health. A thorough inspection here can reveal a lot about how well the car has been maintained. Look beyond the surface. A quick wipe down can hide deeper issues. A spotless engine on an old car can be a red flag. Maybe someone's hiding leaks or other problems. Don't be afraid to get your hands a little dirty and investigate further. Check the oil level should be right, between the minimum and maximum marks on the dipstick. Color should be brown or black, indicating that it's doing its job of lubricating and cleaning the engine. Not milky. Milky oil means coolant is mixing in, walk away. This is a sign of a potentially serious and expensive engine problem. Smell the oil. Burnt means neglect. A burnt smell indicates the oil has been overheated and is no longer providing adequate protection. Check transmission fluid, if accessible, should be pink or red depending on the type of fluid used, not brown or burnt. This suggests the transmission may be overheating or experiencing internal wear. Coolant should be bright green or whatever color it's supposed to be, depending on the type used, not rusty or sludgy. This indicates corrosion or contamination within the cooling system. Inspect for leaks around the engine and oil pan, paying close attention to any signs of fresh oil, and hoses. Look for any cracks, bulges, or signs of weeping. Squeeze hoses should be firm and resilient, springing back to their original shape, not brittle or mushy. Brittle hoses are prone to cracking, while mushy hoses may be collapsing internally. Check belts for cracks or fraying. These are signs of wear and tear and can lead to belt failure. If the car has a timing belt, ask for proof it's been changed. No proof? Budget for it. A broken timing belt can cause catastrophic engine damage. These checks can save you from catastrophic repairs. Taking the time to inspect these components can prevent costly surprises down the road. Next, let's look at what connects the car to the road. We'll examine the tires, wheels, and suspension components. Tires and suspension. These are the unsung heroes of your vehicle. They work tirelessly, often without us giving them a second thought. But the truth is, tires and suspension are often overlooked, despite playing a vital role in your car's performance and safety. They're absolutely critical, not just for a smooth, comfortable ride, but also for your safety and the safety of others on the road. A simple check of your tire tread can tell you a lot. Use the penny test. If you see the top of Lincoln's head when you insert a penny into the tread, it means your tread depth is dangerously low, and it's time for new tires. Uneven wear often indicates alignment or underlying suspension issues that need to be addressed promptly. Don't forget to check tire age. The DOT code on the sidewall shows the week and year the tire was manufactured. Even if the tread looks good, if your tires are over 6 years old, it's best to replace them due to rubber degradation. To assess your suspension, perform the bounce test. Firmly push down on each corner of the vehicle. If the car continues bouncing excessively after you release it, it's a clear sign that your shocks or struts are worn and need replacing. Also, take a close look at the CV boots, especially on front-wheel drive cars. Any rips or tears in these boots mean that expensive CV joint repairs are likely just around the corner. Identifying these potential issues early on can reveal hidden costs that you'll likely face soon after buying the car. It's important to remember that tire replacements and suspension repairs can add up very quickly, significantly impacting your budget. Taking a quick look at these components now can potentially save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the long run. Always factor the condition of the tires and suspension into your price negotiation. Now let's shift our focus and talk about the car's paper trail, specifically its service history. These service records can be your best friend, providing valuable insights into the car's past, or they can serve as a warning sign, highlighting potential problems. So, here's exactly what you should be looking for when reviewing a car's service history. Service records are gold. Ask the seller for them. Receipts show real care. Look for regular oil changes and consistent maintenance. Check for big-ticket repairs, timing belt, water pump, alternator. See if work was done at reputable shops. No records? Ask the seller detailed questions about DIY maintenance. If they can't answer, be cautious. Lack of records means you must rely on your inspection and a mechanic's opinion. Let's move on to the parts that wear out fastest. Consumables like brakes, batteries, and filters can add up fast. Check brake rotors and pads through the wheels. Grooves or thin pads mean replacement soon. Listen for squealing or grinding on the test drive. Check the battery for corrosion and age. Older than 5 years? Budget for a new one. Inspect the engine and cabin air filters. Dirty means neglect. Spark plugs and timing belts are expensive if overdue. Look for them in the records. If you can't confirm a timing belt change, assume it needs doing. These are the ticking time bombs that can blow your budget. Don't skip these checks. They're easy to overlook, but costly to ignore. Now let's talk about your secret weapons for uncovering hidden issues. These tools can give you a real edge. Here's how. Use a $20 OBD2 scanner to check for hidden engine codes, even if the check engine light is off. A vehicle history report, Carfax AutoCheck, reveals accidents, title issues, and odometer rollbacks. Compare the report to the seller's story. Mismatches are red flags. These tools give you a clearer picture of the car's past. But the most important step? Get a professional pre-purchase inspection. For $100, $200, a mechanic can spot hidden problems you'll never see. Don't skip this. Major repairs cost far more. A PPI is your ultimate peace of mind. Combine your inspection records and these tools for the best results. This is how you buy smart, not just cheap. Let's wrap it up. That's your ultimate used car checklist, everything from paint to paperwork. Take your time, be thorough, and use what you find to negotiate. No used car is perfect, but knowledge is power and money saved. Walk away if something feels off. I hope this guide gives you the confidence to buy smart. Share your own tips or stories in the comments, comment and subscribe for more from 4 Wheels Empire.